Hello everyone, and welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. This report is for Thursday, May 7th, 2020. My name is Lysander Xanthus, and I am a clairvoyant psychic and energy healer. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the astrology, numerology, and card reading for the day ahead, May 7th, as well as guiding you through some spiritual practices. Today's focus is Lysander's list, and what that is basically my recommendations for various books, teachers, practices, or I don't know, whatever it is I want to share with you all, things that have worked for me and so on. So, welcome. I'm going to begin with a singing bowl, and this is to bring us to a greater place of peace. All right, and next I would like to guide us through a grounding exercise. This is a simple way to practice self-healing each day and to release any energy that is no longer serving us to carry with us. Let's begin. So imagine yourself inside of a large bubble. This is your aura. Imagine gently attached to the bottom of your bubble is a pipe that leads deep into the earth. Now imagine that the energy that's no longer serving you is a certain color, and you're going to watch this color drain down your bubble, down into the pipe, and down into the earth. Remember to breathe as you visualize this. We release all energy that is not serving our highest good. We release all energy that belongs to others. We release all that we are ready to let go of. We release these energies from every layer of our aura, from every chakra, from every part of our being and body. We release. As you see the last of this energy exit the bottom of your bubble, see the drain at the bottom disappear, and know that your aura is sealed and complete. The pipe falls away and dissipates into the earth, and you've grounded. All right. I find that after releasing energy, it is good practice to replenish your energy, and we're going to be doing that through a mini crystal healing. Today's crystal is Rutilated quartz. You can't quite see the rutilations. I changed the focus. You may be able to. This is a raw piece, so it's a little more difficult, but you can kind of see the rutilations. There are quite a lot in this piece. All right. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Rutilated quartz, and then we will begin. Rutilated quartz can clear energy blockages from all of the chakras and attune one to their divine purpose. It puts off an exceptionally high level of energy and is said to bring physical and mental balance and stability. Rutilated quartz also enhances self-reliance and helps with decision making. sounds pretty good to me. So I'm going to be channeling the energy of this crystal to you. If you would like to participate, just allow yourself to connect with this energy. I'll begin. Alright, I'm going to draw our mini healing to a close. This has been the energy of Rutilated quartz. Also, the sound in the background is my heater. So while we are in this energetic state, we're going to move into our affirmation for the day. We're going to say this affirmation together 3 times. Let's begin. I belong within a web of greater divine consciousness. I am lovingly led towards my individual purpose. I belong within a web of greater divine consciousness. I am lovingly led towards my individual purpose. I belong within a web of greater divine consciousness. I am lovingly led towards my individual purpose. As always, I encourage you to take this affirmation forward with you if you are inclined to do so. All right. So now it's time for Lysander's list, and this week's recommendation is about the author and intuitive advisor known as Laura Day, at Laura Day Circle on Facebook. She also has an Instagram and YouTube. The Facebook link and her website are on screen, facebook.com/Laura Day Circle or lauraday.com. So she's been a practicing intuitive for a very long time, and she's written several books such as Practical Intuition, Practical Intuition for Love, Practical Intuition for Success, Welcome to Your Crisis, The Circle, and You Can Rule the World from Your Couch. And I believe she's working on her next book now. I learned a lot from her about opening my abilities and developing them. And that's just from reading her books. I've never had the pleasure of meeting her. She does hold a lot of classes in person and online. And I'm bringing her up to date as this week's recommendation because right now she's doing a lot of free Zoom workshops that are available to all, and she's instructing on telepathy, intuition, and manifesting. And tomorrow's the full moon, and so her next Zoom class is participating in a full moon ritual. So I'm bringing this up because if you go to her website or Facebook, you can look at her events page and register for her free Zoom courses. And I have found them extremely helpful to myself and in my personal growth and in developing myself as a intuitive. And I will be participating in the full moon video tomorrow. Just keep in mind the time zone difference. So So I highly recommend her. She's offering so much at no cost. So it's a free resource, these Zoom workshops. There is a limited amount of space for the Zoom registration. So I would, if any of that interests you, I would look at her events list, and I would like and follow her if you're interested, because there are a lot of spontaneous workshops and classes that she does for intuitive training. So that's my share for the week. And the first book of hers I read, just a quick share of why I wanted to share her with you. A few years ago, I found her book, Practical Intuition, at a used library bookstore, and it really opened my mind about what I was capable of and about my abilities, and that's really when I started exploring specifically clairvoyance and reading without tools. So before reading Practical Intuition, I was a tarot reader, and I didn't read professionally. So I can absolutely say her work has changed my life. That's really opened my mind to the possibilities and what I'm capable of. And it has been so helpful in so many ways. I really can't get into it all right here in my spiritual path and investigating extremely important things to me and my journey. It has been instrumental. So I absolutely recommend you check her out. Again, free Zoom workshops. Tomorrow she's doing a full moon ritual, and her books are excellent. So glad I could share that with you, and that is my recommendation for Lysander's list this week. All right. So now we're going to move into our card of the day. And this card is intended to give guidance for the day ahead, May 7th. This is a collective message, so you may find you resonate with the entirety of the message or just parts of it. Both are perfect. And this is the perfect card that came out based on the astrology and the energy of the day ahead. I'm going to just take a moment to type its title on the screen. Today's card comes to you from the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards. Just have like a bit of cat fur on me. I do like reading from the booklet. It allows everyone to resonate with the parts of the messages that are for them, and it is so well written. I really, truly love this deck. So letting go is the message for May 7th. Releasing attachments, expectations, and desires yet unfulfilled. These are some of the aspects of this card. When you receive this marker on your path, you're required to relinquish control and allow the mystery to act as she will, to weave life together as it is meant to be according to the laws of the cosmos. You cannot force something to come or to remain if its true place is elsewhere. Remember that what is yours can never be taken away. Allowing is the key to this marker, for what is yours will come to you. The same applies to the past. This is the time to let go of old hurts, resentments, and unresolved anger, for they're no longer welcome burdens on the path ahead. Old and outmoded ideas about life, how you see others, who you are, based on who you were, these must also be left behind. Then you can move forward, unencumbered, stepping into the magic of the new present that leads into the best possible future. And that's the card for May 7th. Just kind of listen with the focus. All right. There we go. Now I would like to share with you the numerology for May 7th. It is a 7-day, and the guidance is to experience all of your feelings. Know you aren't your feelings. So you're experiencing them. You aren't them. Be in control and succeed. I need to elaborate on that a little bit. So the vibration of 7 is related to healthy solitude, spirituality, and connection to nature. And with all the other influences, there's a lot happening inside of us as well as outside of us right now. And if you can control the way that you respond to your emotions rather than just reacting and acting upon them, there's a lot of power in that in this time. And that is the numerology for the day ahead. And now I would like to share with you the astrology for May 7th. So I'm going to be sharing with you the astrological aspects. There are quite a lot of them for this day ahead. So it's going to take us a minute to get through them. This is a description of the energy that's present in our day ahead and that is influencing all of us and is available to all of us regardless of our individual sun sign. All right, so here we go. Mercury in Taurus is in sextile with Neptune in Pisces. So this energy brings us the strength to stand our ground on our feelings and intuitions. Some of us will be asleep during this period, so it's sort of like in our deeper psyche, this healing happens where we gain a strength and firmness in our own convictions based on our deeper soul knowledge. And next, May 7th is the full moon in Scorpio. This is an opportunity for deep transformation and to gain deep clarity. So it is a potent energy. There's great power in the conscious directing of your emotions. So I'm very excited about this moon. Again, that's why I wanted to talk about Laura Day earlier. She's doing the full moon ritual. All right. So full moon in Scorpio tomorrow. I would definitely recommend using that opportunity. Next, the moon is in triune with Neptune in Pisces. And so this is a very watery, emotional, deep energy, and it brings deep emotional healing and guidance. This is a good day to be in tune with one's emotions and to listen to them and to pay attention to the messages they're trying to bring to you, what they're trying to tell you about yourself and how you feel about the situations and people in your life. It's an important information about you and what's really happening in you. Hold on. And then the moon is in opposition to Mercury in Taurus. So this can express itself as either conflict within yourself or strength within yourself. And part of that is the moon in Scorpio connects us very deeply and intensely to our emotions and deepest self. It has a very intense energy. Mercury in Taurus is the idea of standing firm when it comes to our communications and how we express ourselves. Sometimes it can lend to mental stubbornness. So again, you may be stubbornly divided within yourself, or your conviction about what's truly important to you will be stronger than ever. Then the moon is in sextile to Pluto, which is in retrograde in Capricorn. Pluto retrograde in Capricorn is also a very powerful, intense energy, Pluto, and is encouraging deep shedding as I note here, deep, intense shedding, removal of emotional junk, and deep subconscious clearing. So a really awesome energy in this day. I'm very looking forward to working with that. And then the moon is squared to Mars in Aquarius. There is a strong sense of initiative when it comes to sharing your innermost self. And this may lend itself to brutal honesty, but much needed transformative honesty as well. This is a time where we're feeling very naturally inclined to say what it is we need to say, to express ourselves. People who may normally keep everything to themselves may be more open. It could also be a good opportunity for conversations, but be prepared to hear the truth if you do so. Be prepared to hear what's really living in that person's heart. And then finally, the moon is in sextile with Jupiter in Capricorn. And this lends itself the creation of opportunities for yourself and continuing your forward motion and your manifestation work, bringing that emotional intensity and expressing it responsibly. So really consciously deciding what you will do with all this energy, all that you're feeling, not just reflexively reacting and responding to it, but choosing what you will do with it, how you will handle it, if you act on it at all, or if you choose to use that force for healing. This can create a lot for us at this time. And that is the astrology for May 7th. I'd now like to take this time to say MMR is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you. On screen are the names of our current Patreon members. Thank you so much for your continued support and for helping me create spiritual content. Also, thank you to everyone who shares MMR every day. And of course, all of you who watch. This was created for you, and thanks for including this as part of your journey today. If you'd like to learn more about MMR and find out how you can support it, please visit patreon.com/Morning Metaphysical Report. That link is on screen and it's in the description of the video. Members get exclusive access to the monthly Metaphysical Report. The one for May is now up. All right. And finally, I would like to set an intention for our day ahead. We are the creators of a reality. So this is a simple way to engage that knowledge for ourselves each day. I encourage you to set an intention for yourself or to accept my intention for you. This day ahead brings us deep clearing and deep, total, and complete healing. This is a strong step forward that we take in this day ahead, and that from that point onward, there will be no backward motion. We've cleared the table, and we are truly ready for all the good coming into our lives and for the transformation that awaits us. We are so grateful. Thank you. And so it is. Thank you everyone for joining me. Remember to like, follow, or subscribe to Facebook, YouTube, or Patreon if you'd like to continue seeing MMR each day. Is there anything else I'd like to say? Remember to share this during morning in your time zone. Thank you for sharing this time with me. In the comments, I'd love to hear your feedback about the changes recently for my longer term viewers. I hope you all have a beautiful day ahead. Be so blessed. My name is Lysander Xanthus, and this has been the Morning Metaphysical Report.